Hi, welcome to Yoga with Sarah. So we're going to try this whole home video thing and see if it helps everybody. Please bear with me, this is new and I'm a little camera shy, so we all really need to keep yoga in our lives right now. I know that I've been struggling to keep up with my practice, so it's nice to do this and hopefully help everybody else keep with it. I'm trying to get out of bed and just get right on the floor, leaving my mat out to remind me that this will help me throughout the day. So go ahead and start in a seated position, nice and comfortable. You can have your legs up or down. Maybe your legs are straight. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. Oh, just let everything go. So seal your lips. Start taking nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. On every exhale, letting your shoulders soften a little bit more. See if you can feel the top of the back of your head being pulled toward the ceiling, lengthening the spine. And breathe. Oh. Trying to notice where the air touches your skin. Notice where your body is connected to the mat. Feel the coolness of the inhale and the warmth of the exhale. A couple more rounds of breath, trying to match the inhale length with the exhale length. So maybe for a count of 3 to 5. Let's breathe together for a count of 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2 more rounds on your own. Trying to remember the cadence of your breath throughout your practice. For every movement, there's an inhale or an exhale. And on your next exhale, let your head drop to your chin, drop to your chest, letting the head be heavy. Back is straight, shoulders are soft. Inhale. And on the exhale, feel the head get heavier. Feel the stretch down the back of your neck. Now inhale, slowly roll your head over to the right shoulder. Nice and slow, feeling every movement. And let the head be heavy. Let it just hang over that right shoulder. Shoulders are soft. Now breathe in and out. Head gets heavier, stretch deepens. Now bringing the left arm out to the side, palm faces down, hovering just a couple inches off of your mat. See if you can feel the stretch deepen. And now breathe into it. Inhale and exhale. Now relax your arm back to your lap or your side. Another deep breath in. And on the exhale, slowly roll your head over now to your left shoulder, nice and slow, feeling every movement. Find that perfect spot. Let your head be still, back is straight, shoulders soft. Now breathe in and out. Head gets heavier, stretch deepens. Now bringing the right arm out to the side, palm faces down, hovering a couple inches off the mat. Again, breathe. And exhale, soften. Maybe you'll feel some tingles from your fingertips to your ear. Good. Relax the arm back on your lap or by your side. Inhale. And on the exhale, bringing the chin back to the chest, nice and slow. Now let's look straight ahead. Take a round of breath. Let's bring the shoulders up to the ears on the inhale. And exhale, press them down. Again, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. Let's do some big circles. Relaxing the arms by the side. Shoulders come up and back and around. Using your breath here. Opening the chest, and the shoulder blades in the back. And then reversing direction. Up, forward, back. Just getting everything moving. When you feel balanced on both sides, relax your shoulders, let them hang heavy. Take an inhale, bringing arms up overhead. And then dropping the right arm down, the left arm stays up, stretching over to your right. Now look up just a little bit to push that shoulder back. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, stretch deeper. Good. Inhale, both arms back up overhead. Stretch tall, dropping the left arm down, right arm up, stretch over to your left. Look up just a little, breathe into it. Exhale deeper. Good. Inhale, both arms back up overhead, stretch tall. Then interlace the fingers and press the palms up toward the ceiling. And then let's tuck the chin, round the spine. Press the hands toward me. Let the head just be heavy. Deep breath in. Exhale, stretch. Now release the hands. Interlace them behind the back. Making sure you're still sitting up nice and tall. Pushing the shoulder blades together. Trying to straighten the arms as much as is comfortable. Pulling the arms down. And then take a deep breath in, looking up just a little bit. And on the exhale, pull the hands and arms away from the body, opening up the chest, pulling the shoulders down. Let all the air out. Good. And release. Bring both arms straight out in front. Now some tight fists, really squeezing the fist tight. Stretch the fingers long. Tight fists. Fingers long. And then shake it out. Relaxing the whole upper body. Feel a little better? Good. Let's roll to our hands and knees. Going to go into a tabletop position. So making sure that the wrists and the shoulders are in line and the knees and the hips. Gaze is down at the mat. Pressing all the fingers into the mat, gripping with the fingertips. Now gaze is down. Stomach is nice and tight to support that lower back. Now take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, let's arch the spine, tuck the chin, and press the pelvis forward. Let all the air out of your lungs. And then on the inhale, go into cow, drop the stomach, tilt the pelvis toward the ceiling, open up the chest, looking straight ahead, fill the lungs full of air for cow. So again, exhale, arch the spine, tuck the chin, press the pelvis forward, cat. Scared Halloween cat. Inhaling for cow. Stomach is heavy. Tilt the pelvis up. Open the chest. Fill the lungs. 2 more rounds flowing with your breath. Exhaling for cat. And inhaling for cow. 1 more round. Exhale for cat. And inhale for cow. Stopping back in the center, gaze is down at the mat, stomach is nice and tight. Let's do a side stretch, so take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, look over that right shoulder to the right ankle, squeezing the right side. So take a nice deep breath in, on the exhale, squeeze deeper, feel that left side opening up. Good, inhale back to center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder to the left ankle. Now again, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze. Feel the right side opening. Good. Inhaling back to center. Gaze is down. Support that lower back with your stomach nice and tight. Now bring the right leg straight out, pointing the toes. Good. Now bringing the left arm straight out. Now if this is too much, keep the toes on the mat. Now looking down at the mat, take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to opposite walls. Good. And relax back down. A little too close to the wall there. Stomach is nice and tight again. Squeeze the stomach. Now left leg out, point the toes, and right arm. Always keeping the toes on the mat if it's more comfortable. Breathe in. Exhale, stretch. Good. and relaxing both arms and legs back down. Now bring the knees wide, big toes together. Press the hips back for child's pose. Forehead down to the mat. Arms are straight out. Or they can be bent if it hurts your shoulders. Or by your side. Knees can be apart or together. Wherever you feel good. If it's too much to get your forehead down, you can use your hands. Or you can use a block if you have one, or a towel. So blocks are great too on the forehead here. If you have too much space, you want to be able to relax your head down though. So find what's comfortable for your body. And just take a few rounds of breath here. So just kind of noticing where you are today. Noticing anything that's sore or stiff and trying to breathe some extra air into that area and mindfully release it. Just let it go. Remembering to try to be kind to yourself throughout your practice. No judgment. Listening to your body. Never do something that doesn't feel good for you today. Maybe you did it last week. Maybe you've done it last month. Just because you've done it before doesn't mean your body wants to do it today. So just listening, be kind, meet yourself on your mat wherever you are. We are more than just these bodies. They carry us around. So again, 2 more rounds of breath. Really feeling your sides expand, your back body rise. Just melting into the mat on the exhale. And on the next exhale, slowly coming back up to tabletop. Nice and slow, bringing the knees in a little bit. Now we're going to get the position right. We're going to go into our downward dog. So placing both hands firmly on the mat. Bringing the weight between the index finger and the thumb. Pressing all the finger bones into the mat. Maybe even gripping with your fingertips. Now looking down at the mat. Stomach is nice and tight. Let's curl the toes under and press the hips up toward the ceiling. Now relax the head and neck. Heels are slightly out. Bending the knees as much as you need to. Pressing all the fingers into the mat. Roll the elbows toward the body. Now bend the knees a lot. Stomach is tight. And let's walk the dog. So alternate heels up and down. Feel the stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Breathing. Now bring both heels off the mat. Inhale. And then exhale, press both heels down. Again, inhale to tippy toes. And exhale, press both heels down. Now let's work on our form for a second. Bend the knees a lot. Tilt the pelvis up toward the ceiling. Feel the back of the hamstrings and glutes engage. Stomach is tight. Relax your head and neck. Grip with the fingertips. Now inhale through the fingers. Down the back. Exhaling out the toes. The chest comes closer to the thighs on the exhale. Stomach is tight. Uddiyana Bandha. It's the tightening of the stomach there. The bandhas. Breathing in. Feel the whole back body stretching. Now bend the knees a lot. Stomach is tight. Still bring the feet closer in toward the hands. Keeping the feet hip width apart. 2 fists. Stomach is tight. And we're going to hang forward for ragdoll. So you can hold opposite elbows, bringing the thumbs inside the forearms. You can completely relax. Knees are as bent as you need, or on your forearms there on your thighs. Now listen to your body. Maybe sway side to side. Coming back into the center. Stomach is tight. Gaze is soft at the back of your mat. Now using your 4-count breath here. On the exhale, rolling more weight to the balls of the feet. Have a floppy upper body like a rag doll. Everything is nice and relaxed. Just breathe. One more round of breath. Feel your spine growing longer. Now release your hands, and I'm going to turn here. You can stay right where you are. I'm turning to the front. Keep the stomach tight. Knees are as bent as you need. Now inhale. Let's actually slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Head and shoulders are last. Like we're a little sprout in the garden. When you get to the top, roll the shoulders back. Palms are out. Head is nice and tall. Into tree posture. Good. So check your feet are still hip width apart. Standing nice and tall. Now let's breathe in, bringing arms up overhead. Lengthen the spine, palms together, hands down to the heart. Good. Let's do a modified sun salutation. So inhale, arms up tall. And then let's cactus the arms, bending backwards, slightly looking up toward the ceiling. Press the hips forward. Inhale, stand tall again. Palms together, exhale, fold back forward. Good. Inhale to a halfway lift. Palms go flat underneath the knees. Stop here a second. Back is straight. Pull the top of the head toward me. So you'll see I'm really nice and straight there. Stomach is tight, lengthening the spine. Inhale, and then exhale, folding back forward. Now inhale, reverse swan dive up. Sweeping the arms out to the side, palms coming up, hands together. We're saluting the sun, hands down to the heart. And let's do it again. Feet are hip width apart. Inhale, arms up overhead, stretch tall. Cactus the arms, exhale, bend back, open the chest, press the hips forward. Inhale, arms up, palms together, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Saluting the sun, palms together, hands down to the heart. Nice. Relax your arms by your side. We'll go back into mountain, to Tadasana. Roll the shoulders back, palms are out, feet are hip width apart, toes are pointed forward. Now pull the top of your back of your head to the ceiling. Feel nice and tall. Find equal weight in both feet. Maybe rocking forward or back. Maybe bringing your toes up. Using your breath here. Stomach is tight. Everything is engaged. We're strong like mountains. Now we're going to go into a couple of balancing postures. So find your drishti, find a spot to focus your gaze that doesn't move. Keeping your vision right there. Bring all the weight now into your right leg and opening up the left leg for tree. So we're opening the hip here. You can keep your foot on the mat for a kickstand or inner calf or go all the way up to the inner thigh. Just avoid the knee joint. Bring the hands to the heart if it feels good. Use your vision, use your gaze there at your drishti. Feel the energy flowing up through the foot, up your spine, out the top of your head. Smile, grow tall. Maybe you feel you have some branches to grow, lifting your arms up toward the ceiling, maybe looking up toward the sun. Breathe. And then bringing the hands back to the heart, nice and slow. If you fall out, it's okay. It's just yoga. Lengthen the spine one more time. Good, and relax the arm down. Hands come back by your side, back to mountain. Feet hip width apart, shoulders back, palms are out. Always coming back to the breath. Let it center you. Good. All the weight now into the left leg. Right leg opens up for tree. This side might be different than the other side, so just meet yourself wherever you are. Maybe trying high, then falling and going lower. Wherever you want to go is good. So lengthen the spine, hands are coming to the heart. Use your drishti, use your breath. Maybe feeling that you have some branches to grow on this side, looking up toward the sun. Use your breath to lengthen, grow taller. Feels so good. And the palms come down, hands come back to the heart. Grow taller one last time. Relax the leg down. Arms go down by your side. Maybe shake it out. Good. Let's go into eagle, our pretzel posture for today. Bring the heels and toes together. So eagle, there's a lot of adjustments here. So we're trying to focus on eagle, opening the upper back, stretching the upper back nice, and also the hips. So that's what eagle is trying to work. So inhale, arms up overhead. And then exhale, the right arm crosses under the left, and we're wrapping the arms. Bringing the palms together, thumbs are in toward your face, or you can just hold your opposite shoulders. Just trying to feel the back opening up. So wherever you are, palms are close together, thumbs are in toward the nose. Now take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, trying to level the shoulders. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. See, not like this, down. Squeeze the arms together. Deep breath in, and the next part is to exhale, sit back low, like you're in a chair. Now squeeze the stomach nice and tight. You can stay here, or bring that right leg and cross it over the left. Now we're trying to squeeze that thigh, the thighs together, bend that left knee. Act like you're gonna wrap that right foot behind the calf. Feel it in that right hip joint. Now find your drishti again, focus there, breathe. Squeeze the arms, squeeze the thighs, maybe a little bit lower. Good. Now unwrap the legs, inhale the arms back up overhead, deep breath. And then exhale, left arm crosses under the right this time. Maybe the side's different, wherever you are is great. Bringing the palms together, thumbs in toward the nose. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull the arms down. Level the shoulders. Squeeze the arms, feel the upper back opening up. Now inhale. Exhale, sit back low, like you're in a chair. Stomach is tight. Find your breath. Now feel good, maybe left leg crosses over the right. Bend the right knee, like you're gonna wrap that left foot behind the right calf. Squeeze the arms, stomach is tight. Breathe, smile, it's almost done. Good. Uncross the legs. Inhale the arms up overhead. Palms together, hands come back down by your side. Good job. Let's go to the front of the mat and be warriors. All right, stay in the front of the mat. Hands go to your hips. Take a deep breath in and step the right leg back for warrior one. All right, so warrior one, we're going to keep this left knee and ankle in line. The back foot is 45 degrees and the back leg is straight and strong. Now pull the right hip forward and the left hip back, and then readjust the back leg. So the hips are parallel with the front of the mat. We're trying to feel it here in the front of the hip flexor. So as wide as is comfortable, stomach is tight. Feel equal weight in both feet. Now bring arms straight up. Palms are facing each other. Shoulders down, squeeze the shoulder blades, looking straight ahead, and now breathe into it. Just being strong, checking in with the body. Right leg is strong, left knee is bent, both equal weight in the feet. One more 4-count inhale. And on the exhale, we'll go to warrior two. So pivot the back foot now to be parallel to the edge of the mat. Maybe widen the stance some. Left knee stays bent, arms come straight, palms face down. Now check the left knee is over the left ankle. Making sure it doesn't fall in, because we're opening the hips now. So pressing the left knee back, you should be able to glance down and see that big toe. Now arms come straight, looking over the left middle finger. It's not about how deep you are here, it's making sure you have the right form. Shoulders away from the ears. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Breathe. We're nice and strong. Equal weight in both feet. One more inhale. And on the exhale, let's flip that front palm up toward the ceiling. Keep the legs where they are and tilt back for reverse warrior. Right palm, right thigh, left arm reaches up, stretching back, looking up for that left hand. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Feel the left side opening. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Let's go ahead and straighten that front leg. Maybe shorten the stance a little bit. Now bump your hips back. Stretch forward, turn the palms away from you, and tilt down for triangle. Now the back of the left hand goes inside the left calf or the left thigh, and the right arm reaches straight up. So we're trying to be a nice triangle here. So pushing the right shoulder back, we're trying to open the chest, looking up toward the right hand. Now kneecaps are lifted, stomach is tight, the right torso is working really hard. Breathe in. Good. This is a tough one. Keep breathing. Be strong. Good. The next exhale, the right arm pulls you up to standing. Hands come to your hips. Turn that left foot in to match the right. Take a round of breath. Good job. Keeping the legs nice and wide here. You can have them wide as you want. Have a block close by if you want to use it. For options, if you have a block or maybe a pillow or something at home, that would work. Good. Now we're going to do a forward fold. So inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. You can touch the block. You can have your hands to the mat. You can keep your forearms on your thighs, just wherever you are today. Now folding forward. Let the head be heavy. Take a round of breath. Rolling more weight to the balls of the feet. Tighten that stomach. Maybe holding the ankles. Pulling yourself in a little bit deeper. Just using your breath. Maybe you feel you have more space. You want to walk your hands through your legs, turning the wrists toward the face and gently pull yourself through. Always about listening to your body. And on the next exhale, slowly coming up, nice and slow, head and shoulders last. Stomach is tight, knees are as bent as you need. Oh, roll the shoulders back, hands come to your hips. Bring the feet back together to the front of your mat. And we'll turn back to the front and be warriors on the other side. So I'll switch over to this side now. Good. So nice and tall. Let's step the left leg back for warrior one. Now again, left foot's at 45 degrees. Left leg is straight and strong. Right knee is bent and over the right foot. So you can just have it. You don't want to have that knee over the ankle. You'll hurt the knee joint. Keep it nice and in line. Now pull that left hip forward, right hip goes back. Readjust the back leg. And make sure the hips are parallel to the front of the mat. Breathe into the front of the hip flexor here. Good. Stomach is tight. Legs are strong, arms coming straight up, palms face each other, shoulders down. Squeeze the shoulder blades and breathe. Now check in with the body. Left leg is straight and strong. Left heel is pressing into the mat. Right leg is working to equal weight in both feet. Stomach is tight. Shoulder blades squeezed, shoulders away from the ears. Find your smile. And on the next exhale, we'll go to warrior two. Pivot the left foot to be parallel to the edge of the mat. Open up the arms, palms face down. Bend that right knee. Maybe the stance is a little bit wider. Making sure that right knee didn't fall in. Press it back over that right ankle. Looking down, you can see that right big toe. Now back leg is straight and strong. There's a lot of weight in the back edge of the foot. Looking over the right middle finger. Breathing, shoulders away from the ears. Shoulder blades are squeezed. Warrior two. Everything is working here. We're super strong. Good. On the next exhale, flip that front palm up toward the ceiling. Keep the legs where they are and tilting back for reverse warrior. Left hand, left thigh, right arm reaches up. Looking up toward the right hand, breathe in. Exhale, stretch back. Feel the right torso working. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Good. Now let's straighten that front leg. Maybe shorten the stance some. Good. Bump the hips back, stretch forward. Not too close to the wall. Good. Stretch forward, turn the palms away, and tilt down for triangle. So the back of the right hand goes inside the right calf, or the right thigh, or all the way down to the ankle if you'd like. Left arm reaches up, looking up toward that left hand. Shoulder is away from the ear. Stomach is tight, kneecaps are lifted. Looking up, breathe. That left torso is working hard. We're opening the chest. You're flat against an imaginary wall. Keep breathing. Almost there. On the next exhale, that left arm pulls you up to standing. Hands come to your hips. Ooh, turn that right foot in to match the left. Keep the legs nice and wide, but this time the heels come in just a little bit. Let me move my little block here. Good. And now we're superstars, right? So arms come straight. Palms are splayed. Take a deep breath in. Take up a lot of space. This is superstar. And then exhale, bend the knees, cactus the arms for goddess. So again, inhale, superstar. Be brilliant. And exhale down. Goddess. One last time. Inhale for superstar. Take up the most space possible. And exhale down, goddess. Good. Stay low. Hands to your hips. Good. Let's check in with the feet. So let's bring the toes up first. Feel the four corners of your feet pressing into the mat. Relax the toes down. Now bring the right heel up and the right heel down. Left heel up and left heel down. And if you want to try it, and if you're ready, try both heels up off the mat. Maybe squatting a little bit lower. Maybe bringing the arms up and being your favorite goddess. Breathe. Good. Heels down, arms to your hips. Bring that right foot into the left. Take a deep breath in. Palms together, hands down to the heart. Nice job. Let's go down to the mat this time. So going to the back of the mat. Good. Let's inhale, arms up overhead. Palms together. Exhale, coming down forward. Bend the knees. Touch the mat. We're coming all the way down. So have your block close by. Start on your knees. Take a round of breath. Now see if you can sit back on your heels comfortably. If it does not feel comfortable, you can use your block, if you have one, or your pillow or your towel, and sit back to have some more space for your knees. Hi, I'm back. I hope you had a nice rest in rock posture and had a few deep breaths. Let's get back to the floor. So wherever you are, let's go back right there. Nice deep breath. Maybe let's stretch the arches of the feet out, maybe in the toes. So come forward, curl the toes under and sit back. Just gently, maybe staying up here on your knees, just stretching the arches of the feet. It's about flip-flop season, so we need to stretch the arches and the toes. And then come all the way back down, touch the mat, maybe just shake it out a little bit. So we're gonna come all the way down to our stomach. If you have a towel, you can roll up any towel and place it on the mat. We're gonna loosen the lower lumbar spine. So it's gonna be across the mat. We're gonna put it underneath the belly button, across the lower back, or across the abdomen. Lay on it nice and gently. Bringing the left ear down to the mat. Arms go by your side, palms are up. Let the feet just flop open. If it's not comfortable, you can remove the towel. You don't need to use it at all. Just see if you can completely relax. Relax your glutes, relax your neck, everything. Deep breath in, press the stomach into the towel, and on the exhale, just let everything go. See if you can feel that lower back release. Again, inhale, deep breath, really pressing that stomach into the mat or into the towel. And exhale, melt. Now turn your head so your right ear is on the mat. And we'll do 2 or 3 more rounds of breath here. So inhale, press that stomach into the towel. And on the exhale, just releasing, melting, let everything just go. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, soften. 1 more time. And on the next exhale, the end of that one, let's roll to our side into fetal position. Rolling off the towel, cradling your head with your upper arm, remove the towel, put it aside. Take a round of breath here. Good. Let's roll to our stomachs and strengthen our backs. So rolling over to the stomach, we're going to do some cobra, so baby cobra. So one thing that's really important here is to keep that gaze down at the mat as much as possible because you don't want to pull your neck. So try to listen to my words. The palms are going to go flat underneath the shoulders in toward the chest, and your elbows are by your side. We're trying to squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. Now zip the legs up, press the tops of the feet into the mat so firmly the knees come off the mat. Now press the hips down, exhale all the air, and on the inhale, the upper body only comes off the mat. So we're supposed to be a baby cobra here. So we're trying to press the hips down, bring the upper body up. Now pull the top of the head toward me, lengthen the spine. Inhale, maybe a little bit higher. It's not about height here, it's about form. So really trying to feel the lower back is what's working. You shouldn't feel any weight in the hands. If you have to use your hands at first because it's hard, please do so. So whatever you can do today, always listening to your body, breathing, maybe a little higher. And then exhale, coming down. Left ear on the mat, nice and slow. Arms go back by your side, palms up, feet flop open. Just let it go. So that was round 1. Cobra is so good for us. We're going to do 1 more. So again, bringing the palms flat underneath the shoulders, hands in toward the chest. Legs are zipped up. Gaze is down at the mat. Tops of the knees are up off the mat. Hips are pressed into the mat. Exhale all the air. Elbows by the side, shoulders away from the ears. There's so many directions with baby cobra. Every now and then I find one of those aha moments, like, oh, that's what it was. So press the hips down, exhale all the air. Inhale, bring the upper body up off the mat. Maybe starting where you left off last time. On the inhale, lengthen the spine. Maybe coming up a little bit higher. Keep breathing here. You need your breath. If you want more of a challenge, maybe bringing your legs up too. Bringing the upper body up too. Legs and upper body. Breathe. Press the hips down. And on the next exhale, slowly lower down. Right ear on the mat. Arms by your side. Feet flop open. Breathe. And let's do full locust now. So we're going to gaze down at the mat. This time we're going to have the arms out like wings. Palms are facing down. I don't have quite enough room here, so I'm going to do one arm. So gaze down. Press the hips into the mat. Inhale, bring the upper body and lower body up. So you can go back to baby cobra if you'd like, or you can just skip this all together. Inhale, maybe a little bit higher, looking straight ahead or a few feet off of your mat, pressing the hips down, feet stay as close as possible. Inhale, maybe a little bit higher, and exhale, lower down. Left ear on the mat, arms by your side, feet flop open. Just let it go. Maybe bend the knees and windshield wipe the legs side to side. And let's roll back to the side into fetal position. Bend the knees, cradle the head, take a round of breath or two since we can breathe better this way. and do a runner's lunge while we're down here. So rolling back to the stomach, bringing the palms down. Let's press ourselves up and bring the left knee up toward the top of the mat, or the left foot. The knee comes with it. Good. So the foot is on the outside and the hands are flat on the inside. Gaze is down at the mat. Now bring your knee up, the right knee up, straighten that right leg, and then wiggle that right leg as far away from your body as you can. Now gently drop the right knee and flatten the right foot. Now look at this left knee and ankle. Make sure that the knee and ankle are in line. You don't want your knee over that ankle. You'll hurt your knee joint. So bringing it back. Palms are flat. Gaze is down. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, feel the hips sinking lower to the mat. So hips are sinking low. Feel it in the front right hip flexor. Deep breath in. Exhale, hips sink low. Maybe you feel you have space on the exhale. So you want to open that left knee out to the side. Come on the knife edge of the left foot for dragon. Feel the hips sinking lower, just being heavy. Maybe you feel you have even more space and you want to come down to your elbows. So this is one of those no judgment postures. Just being kind to your body. See where you are today. Don't force it. Just breathe. Using your breath to release any tension and letting gravity put you whatever position is available. 2 more rounds of breath. And on the next exhale, slowly coming back to your hands if you were down low, pressing the hips back. Bring the left foot to the right, and now right foot comes forward. Okay, now the right foot's on the outside. The hands are flat on the inside. I feel like the camera is a little sideways on this one. Let's do that. Good. All right. So making sure the knee and the ankle are in line, gaze is down, come up on your left toes and wiggle that left leg as straight as you can behind you and gently drop the left knee and flatten the left foot. Gaze is down. If this hurts your wrist, remember to press all your finger bones equally into the mat, bringing the weight between the thumb and the index finger. Now deep breath, 4-count breath. On the exhale, the hips sink low. Feel the front of the left hip flexor opening up. Checking that right knee and ankle are in line. Maybe you have more space. Opening up that right knee out to the side, coming on the knife edge of the right foot for dragon. Using your breath. Hips sinking maybe a little bit lower. This side might be different than the other side. That's okay. Wherever you are is perfect. Maybe you have more space. Coming down to your elbows. Good. Just a couple more rounds of breath. Just let everything go. Hopefully you're all doing some walking and hiking, enjoying this beautiful weather, and this should feel really good. All right, next exhale, gently coming back up to your hands, pressing the hips back, bring the right foot back to the left, and let's realign everything. So bringing the knees out wide, big toes together, press the hips back. Child's pose, Balasana. Forehead to the mat, arms straight or elbows bent. Just checking in with the body here. Couple rounds of breath. Notice any space you've created. Notice any differences. Remembering to thank yourself for doing this today. It's so hard to find times for ourselves in our crazy lives. Using your hands, gently press yourself back up to seated. And let's sit down on our mats. Bring our legs out in front of us. Bend the knees. And we'll do a modified Navasana. So working the core, boat pose. So making sure you have room to lay back. Good. So we'll start here. Arms come straight out, palms face each other, or actually palms face down. Now tighten the stomach as tight as possible. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're slowly lowering back. Nice and slow as possible. When you think you can't go any slower, squeeze your stomach and go a little bit slower, slower, slower. And when you get all the way down, relax your head, relax your neck, relax your arms by your side, and I'll scoot back into the frame. There we go. Good. So take a round of breath. Let everything go. Good. So we're going to go into a supported bridge posture. So if you have your block or if you have a towel, let's use that. So I feel like I'm crooked again, but I can't tell with this camera, so good. You shouldn't be looking at me anyway, just listen to my work. So have a block if you'd like to use it, or you can use a rolled up towel, which also feels good, or you can just go right back down. So supported bridge, we're going to press the hips up toward the ceiling. So nice and tall. Really squeezing the hips up toward the ceiling, and then tuck the tailbone and feel the thighs engage now. So looking straight up, use your breath. This is regular bridge. Maybe even interlacing your fingers or hands behind your back and then opening up your chest. Now while you're up here, let's release the hands, grab your towel if you'd like, place it underneath the lumbar spine, nice and low, and then gently bring your hips back to the towel or to the block. Good. So arms come out by your side. See if you can relax here nice and comfortably. Take a deep breath in. Good. So we're going to get deep into the psoas muscle that connects the femur to the pelvis. So see if you can slowly start walking your legs out straight. Good. Just letting everything go. So it gives you a little bit of an arch here. We're getting deep into the front here. Hard place to stretch. Really helps us with all those fun things like walking, sitting, just moving around. So coming back to your breath, see if you can completely relax. Let everything go. If this gets too intense on your lower back, bend the knees and start walking the feet back in. Otherwise, just breathe. On every exhale, getting a little bit heavier. Notice any tension and let it go. Good. One more round of breath. And let's slowly bend the knees and start walking the feet back in. Now keep the towel or block there and bring the knees in and then the legs straight up toward the ceiling. Now bring the arms up too, and we'll do some circles with the hands and feet. And reverse direction. Leave the legs where they are. Arms come back down by the side for waterfall. Just giving your legs a break. They carry us around all day. This is great for restless legs or varicose veins before bed at night, maybe against a wall. On the next exhale, letting the legs fall open to the side. Nice inner thigh stretch. No effort, just gravity. Breathe. Now bend the knees, bring the legs back together. Feet go back flat to the mat. Press your hips up, remove the towel or block, set it aside. And then let's hug the knees into your chest. So wrapping the arms around the shins, tuck the chin, take a deep breath. And on the exhale, hollow your belly and really squeeze the legs in. Deep breath. Good. Now bring both palms flat over both knees. Actually, let's go ahead and rock first. So keeping the arms there, rock side to side. I knew I missed something. This is my favorite part. Now place both palms flat over both knees. Pretend you have one leg and draw big circles. Oh, feel every little movement, using your breath here, nice and slow, mindful. Reverse direction. Now stop back in the center, wrapping the arms around your legs one more time. Inhale and exhale, squeeze. Now interlace the fingers underneath the right knee only, across the top of the shin. Let the left leg go long and straight and rest on the mat in front of you. Now pull the right knee out to the side to avoid the ribs and up toward the right shoulder. Elbows stay by your side. Tuck your chin. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, hollow the belly and pull that right knee toward the right shoulder. Use the strength of your biceps and your hands. This is wind removing pose. So let all the air out of your lungs. Really squeeze. On the next exhale, keeping the knee bent, right foot goes flat to the mat. We'll do a supine twist. So the legs are going to fall over to the left. The right knee falls over to the left. The right arm reaches out to the side, palm faces up, like you're reaching for somebody. Now gaze is straight up at the ceiling. Try to lengthen the spine on the inhale, lengthen. And on the exhale, gently pull the legs down to the left using the strength of the left hand and press the right shoulder onto the mat. So you're kind of wringing out the spine, relaxing that left glute. It doesn't need to help. So feeling it all the way from your armpit to your hip. Keep breathing here. Inhale, exhale, hollow the belly, pressing the right shoulder down, legs going to the left. It's more important to have both shoulders down than it is to have those legs too far down. So just keeping the shoulders flat. Good. One more round of breath. And let's untwist. Hug the knees back into the chest. Nice big hug. Wrap the arms around your legs. Round of breath. Squeeze. And then interlace the fingers over the left shin underneath the left knee, and the right leg goes long and rests on the mat in front of you. Now pull the left knee out to the side, keeping the elbows by your side. Chin is tucked. Wind removing pose on the left side. So inhale, exhale, pull. Left knee toward left shoulder. Again, inhale, exhale, hollow the belly and pull. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Now left foot down, knee stays bent, supine twist to the right. So let the legs fall over to the right this time. Right hand on the left thigh, and the left arm reaches out to keep that left shoulder down, palm faces up. Now inhale, lengthen the spine. Lengthen that leg to the one wall, the head to the other. And on the exhale, gentle pressure, pulling the legs down to the right and pressing the left shoulder into the mat. So again, breathing, relaxing that right glute, hollowing the belly. 2 more rounds. Feel the stretch from the left armpit to the left hip. Good. And on the next exhale, let's untwist. Hug the knees back into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Deep breath in. Exhale, hollow the belly and pull. Good. Let's do one more lower back stretch here. Let's do a thread the needle or figure 4. Let's cross the right ankle over the left thigh and press the right knee away from the body. Keep that right foot flexed to support that knee. You can stay right here or bring the legs in toward the body. Now, if you can keep your head and shoulders on the mat comfortably, thread that right hand through the hole of your legs and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. You can use that right elbow to push that right knee away. Now, inhale, exhale, pull. Now, feel it in the piriformis muscle that runs behind the right glute. Deep breath in. Exhale, gentle pressure, pulling those legs in. This is a pigeon pose on your back. So if you've heard of pigeon, this is a little bit more gentle. You can play with this left leg. You can straighten it or bend it. Just see, you're trying to feel it right back here. One more round of breath. And let's switch sides. Right foot down, left ankle crosses over right thigh, keeping that left foot flexed to protect the left knee. Now pulling both legs up toward the body. Now if you have space, your head and shoulders are relaxed, thread your left hand through the hole of your legs, interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. If you aren't able to do that, then just gently pull your legs in toward your body. You don't even have to use your hands. You can also use a block. So if it's too intense, you can take your block and put your foot on it here, if you can't go as far as I can. Lots of modifications. You can even just keep your foot on the floor. All right, so where were we? Interlacing the fingers, deep breath in, chin is tucked, gentle pressure on the exhale. Remember, yoga is all about the breathing. Every movement, inhale or exhale. We're releasing so much control, letting it go with breath. 2 more rounds. Keeping that left ankle bent. Flexed is even better. On that next exhale, let's uncross the legs. Give yourself one more hug. Tuck the chin. Let's do a happy baby. So bring the knees wide. Grab the bottoms of your feet from the outside or the inside, or you can grab your calves. And let's bring the feet up toward the ceiling like we're going to walk on the ceiling. So we're trying to bring the whole spine flat into the mat. So tuck your chin, kick the feet into your hands, tilt the pelvis down. See if you can feel that whole spine connecting to the mat. So use your breath. Maybe even rocking side to side, massaging the whole spine. Maybe straighten one leg and then the other. Really happy baby. Stopping back in the center. One more round of breath. Good. Now let's straighten the legs. Arms go long overhead. Full body stretch. Reach for opposite walls. Deep breath in. Exhale, stretch. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, stretch. Oh, good. Nice job. It's time for Shavasana. So Shavasana is corpse pose in Sanskrit. So you can just stay on your back, palms are up, close your eyes, or you can roll into fetal position and just relax wherever is comfortable. But wherever you are, close your eyes and I'll talk you through just a little bit of getting you settled. Close your eyes, palms are up. Notice how you feel. Notice anything different. More space. Maybe you're more calm. Come back to your breath. Notice the coolness of the inhale and the warmth of the exhale. Breathe in all the things we need more of in this crazy world. Love, compassion, peace, kindness. Exhale all the things that no longer serve you. Just let them go. Notice any thoughts. Let them cross like clouds. Acknowledge them and let them go. Relax your eyes. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Relax your shoulders, your chest. Relax your arms, your hands, abdomen. Relax your pelvis, your legs, even your feet. On the next exhale, feel your entire body completely relaxed and at peace, supported by the earth. Give yourself 2 minutes to practice stillness of the mind and of the body, and just be. Thank you so much for joining me today, letting me guide you through your practice. Stay here as long as you would like, and just breathe. Namaste.